Other. I'm gonna assume it's either below. Oh. The oven's here.
Boo! Did I scare you?
Not really.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty. So I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
To be honest, I respect monsters that are nice and unreasonable. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go and see what's in here. Nothing really. Nothing really in there. How does a godling even do that? I didn't think godlings were that powerful. Oh, she's waking up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Guess we're gonna leave. What was that? Meet Corinne at the Golden Sturgeon.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Quite the opposite.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Well, I did agree to say that. I'm not gonna lie. Sort of.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Oh,
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve mental health. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
okay. Let's do this then.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
I remember when we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Saved her life once, why not?
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Do you wish to say more? Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
I may as well find out her
They
more.
call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something else.
She had trouble.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
What was the question?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Dandelion.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks, yeah.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Bloody breaking flowers.
Glass tastes a sweet. First vacuum ball. Taste the salt. God, don't leave it.
Oh, there's a quest here. I have a feeling all these random quests are in this place.
Hey there, handsome.
Oh, yes, so. What quest could this be? We'll do broken flowers in a bit. First, we'll do. Oh, hello there. I'm guessing that's a hooker, whatever you call them in this game. I swear to God, there's so many bandits just casually in the city. You. Oh, it's this guy again.
Prepare for battle. You shall not have it
Really?
easy
He
this
brought
time.
friends.
Brought friends? Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too.
No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
Fine, I'll fight you all.
Never asked. But since you've all gone to the trouble, let's fight.
Okay, we have. He's using a shield as well. Wow, he's almost dead. Okay, he's basically dead. Looks like I killed him. Oh.
This life. Sometimes it's you a vulgar one.
Actually, we can probably.
Hey, handsome.
I think we can buy some more stuff from this guy.
What'll it be?
Show me what you got.
What are you serving?
Oh, he does. Oh, I'm just buying all the cards possible.
Farewell.
Yeah. What was that? I heard a pig.
Material world. Black ones, Redanians. Long as they
Come
pay.
on.
Don't care.
Yeah, I'll just. You can either do like a little, just this. Just the normal one, and there's the gallop, or the canter, I mean. So many bandits in this place, Jesus Christ. Da, 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 da. I thought they would. They look exactly like bandits. Oh, I heard the guy the guy that usually goes like, nothing like a Novigrad or. Oh. Do I have to go around the front?
I'll never come back, you stink.
Oh, Zoltan, I remember this guy.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his soul! Leave it.
Come on, beat him up, Zoltan. You beat them all up. Let's see what Zoltan does. Back off. Noobs. I have to fight all these guys without doing anything. Oh, I can heal. Come on, I just want to kill this guy. Or do whatever you want, whatever it's called. Always have to. Why am I always on two? Like I just ran through the door. Okay, it's just you. I can just parry you.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
I'm looking for Siri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Oh, this barrel's red.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the... Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
Oh, it's my stash.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits and my soul's yearning chords.
That's banjo. Oh,
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
anything else? It has. It's on the ground. Okay, here's something.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
That could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
I have to read the planner. I've read it, and I have to speak to 1 million people. It's going to be a very long... 400 XC, Jesus Christ.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
I guess I'll do this
This
one.
Bueller's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
I don't... Mine. Let's just do mine.
Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
The guy on the left's a fucking mime.
Keep it together, lads.
Pathetic.
No. Sorry, man. Ow. Okay, you're both dead. Oof, oof, oof. Sorry, man. Let's speak to her now.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. That was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Think-
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion asked you.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his cabin. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks, good luck.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay. Next is Ely Howe.
Oh, there he is. Girls, come on.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting up you? Oh.
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie Howe.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something short?
Oh, it's this guy.
Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Howe was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Are you being serious? Wait a second. Is he really going to do this? Are you being serious?
So you're...
Ellie Howe.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then?
What happened?
You think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
When did you meet last year?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein.
He's
If Dandelion
Kalkstein.
and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Oh, that's a shame.
Perished. Ooh, the goings-on. Impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
And what did they say?
What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
It's very funny. Jeez.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead.
Doppler.
Discovered clothes.
I remember a certain one. What was it called? In the TV series Supernatural, there was a Doppler in there. I wouldn't want to become a Doppler if they transformed like how they did in Supernatural, because Jesus Christ.
Have you never thought to become someone else, even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
I guess that's it.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Okay. I'll be... Wait, what? Oh my god, now he's acting like a fucking female. Oh yeah, I was hoping to...
Of course.
What does he sell? He does sell clothes. He also sells these again, which I already have. Can't. Oh, this one's pretty far, this one. Come on, Housey. Do you think I can teleport closer? Oh look, that one's refreshed. This one. I think I know where it is, so I may go to it. I already know what it's related to, I believe. If it, well, we'll see if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure I know. Is there another notice board that still needs... Yeah, there's still like 4 others, because there's those 3 and then there's this one. We're gonna go left. So what's this saying? What is the quest? Okay. Okay, yep, haunted house. I knew it. I'm not going to do it yet. Oh wait, it's so close. Never mind, I may do it. I know about the quest, it's really short. I think it's short at least. I knew about the quest, I don't know what's in it. I believe it's the house with the godling. The house isn't haunted. It's just the fact that a godling's putting thoughts into people's minds, making it think it's haunted, but it's just trying to make it as its home. I shouldn't have parked him here. Can I climb over this? Yeah, I can.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pop.
There he is. And there she is, and well, none of them are he's.
Witcher. Hey, look who's come.
Live here together now. Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil was as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in.
I believe it's a her. But I don't know if godlings even have genders.
I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Was that it? That was it. We don't want to go Skellige yet. I want to speak to all these random people. We want to go to the closest one, but they're all pretty close to each other actually. The top Molly's the closest.
The whole day wasted.
Awful pale.
Interesting.
So who's this? Is this a posh person or something? Guessing they're gonna stop me.
This Baronet's La Valette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
I want to kill these guys, but I don't want to because.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings,
Oh, and it's that
Baroness.
guy.
Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Why not? Happy.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Guessing we're gonna have to go do the horse races. I haven't saved in a while, but that's probably because I've not really fought any monsters. I've only really fought humans.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Know a lot about horses.
Know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I want that. I like to talk to Ronnie immediately. Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Does it matter? Do they all have different staminas, or are they all basically the same? I'd ride Zerkan, Chestnut my choice. Like to ride Nemrod, I'll take Cantarella. I like to give Nemrod a fuck it, Chestnut.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian Chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Is that what Cantarella is? This will be an interesting race. Nemrod wins no matter the rider, eh? Well, he's even put ahead of everyone. That's just rude. Oh.
Giddy up.
He's got a pretty decent stamina bar. Well, if horses all had infinite stamina, the Redanian horse would obviously win every time. It wouldn't matter what horse you went on, you'd always win. Unless he does this, which slows you down. Then you have to wait, and you can just... Yeah, and I'll not rush ahead of you like, boy. Please tell me the race is almost over, because I don't think this horse can handle anything. Come on, this race has got to be over soon. Is it over? Yes! Easy! Chestnut is the winner.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
That's because Chestnut's the best.
Every horse is a roach. You carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
We need to speak to Molly first, so... Molly!
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Yes.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
Fuck's a Karen, but you know,
I meant
yeah.
that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Dandelion doesn't have a sister, you're aware of that.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Remember the last conversation?
Chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
Take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
I guess thanks.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
To be honest, this is the furthest I ever got in the original game. I did some Skellige stuff as well. Where is he? Why is it still saying to talk to this person? Oh, it's to return. Let's go in and marry.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Do you know, this guy's reasonably nice, yeah.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
I wonder how far away that horse race was. I don't know.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my Gwent came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some houses.
It's dreadful.
The witch hunters have burnt Aramis at the stake.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Really? Like a person who runs like an orphanage. All the kids look the same. I've seen that kid at least 5 times. I've seen that girl at least 5 times. Both male and females. Fine. I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
May as well see what happens.
It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever. Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do.
Well, actually, you can. Have you heard of?
You rat, and then he killed him. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Can I speak to you now?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
Dandelion.
I saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my need to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Farewell.
Oh, I didn't really do anything, did it?
Hey, not like that.
Dun, 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 dun. Why am I singing Titanic? I haven't even watched Titanic. I've watched some of it, but I watched like the uncensored version in a history class, so yeah. Can't even go that way. It's another way in. I'm also trying to sing, well not really sing, it's more like a hum. Big happy family. I'm gonna assume there's another way in, surely.
So what's it gonna be?
There's nothing down there. What the hell was that? Do I have to speak to them or something?
What do you want?
I'm the new cook, obviously.
Cook. And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Yeah.
Away with you, vagrant.
Well, to the... I'm going back in. I can't get in. How do I get in? I'm so just stretching out the way. I'm not really doing anything. What here is the crowd? So how the hell do we get in? What if we speak to this guard who's in the floor? And as always, we're gonna screenshot.
Keep your distance.
How about you? Why is you employ dwarfs in the guards? I'm gonna assume they wouldn't allow you in no matter what. I don't want to fight them because I'm pretty sure all Nilfgaardian guards are like level, high level. Let's just say that. Can we jump up here? Surely we can. Come on, just step on this woman's head or something.
Right.
Are you alright? I guess we'll go around the long way. I'm just going around the long way, like, wait. I'm guessing we can't really go in a normal way. Okay, surely there's got to be another way in. Alright, this is... I've got this. Hey man. Yeah, I knew it, they were high level. They're all high levels, I can't do this. No!
Die.
Don't say die, Geralt, that's not a very nice word to say. Surely there's another way in. I upset the guards. Oh, sorry, maybe it is this way, I don't know. I'm just following an empty path. Okay, there is a way in through the back. Watch it, Geralt, watch.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's
What?
Lady Varatra to you.
Oh, she's talking in the door,
Sod
whatever.
off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Can I go in?
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this.
Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
What was that? Come on, guard.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
I do.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I'll beat her ass.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Okay, let's go. I won't hurt her. I'll just whack her a few times.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Fun then. Dun 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 dun. Before we start, I need to look at. Let's go, Mum. Come on, Mum. She's not actually very good.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
What do you mean?
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I went in through the back.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Dandelion.
Ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Given me no choice.
She's just too easy to beat. She isn't really that good. She's supposedly half decent.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Shut up.
I win! Ma, you really are a lousy swordsman. In fact, I believe I could teach you a thing or two.
Not sure I can possibly pass.
What are you? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easily.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I'm gonna fight you, man. I'm gonna fight you again, this time fair and square, without you hitting me when I needed to do something. I wanna fight. Let me fight you! Oh, I have like no health. So just leave me with like no...
K-Swex. K-Swex. K-Swex.
K-Swex. Oh well. Of swords and dumplings. I guess we just report to Zoltan. There's no point coming again. I needed to win that fight, but I've lost it because I was being retarded. Depending on when the thing was loaded, which is me going into the... This was... maybe it's this one? Oh no.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
There she is, Sarah!
Tilly, the butcher, had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, was
Sarah looks a little angry in this.
Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Let's fight her again. This time it'll work.
Lost your nerve?
Always limit yourself to 3 hits. When she does that triple combo, you'll automatically parry her. That's only if she does it. It's actually fairly easy to parry anyways.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
That was not my fault.
How long you gonna make me wait?
What is this bullshit? Some of her attacks are bullshit. I'm gonna lose again. I'm not parrying her at all. I'm not even facing her and...
What? Lost your nerve?
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
No, I'm gonna get hit. Fuck's sake! That was my fault, I was fucking retarded.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Try again, shall we? This time let's just be very cautious. Depends on what attack she does. If she's not going to do the triple attack, I'll attack. But then I'll just attack her.
You're saying that when you haven't hit me yet. Sometimes she does that where she like shouts out loud, so that's her basically preparing for her basically quick attack. Are you really saying this? It's easier if you just step back and let her charge you, and then you can obviously get a fairly easy jump on her. But she still attacks very slowly.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
Can't rightly refuse.
What are you two? You act.
Hang on.
Let me just skip all of these.
Take it.
Oh no! If you Edna, I repeal.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Ooh.
Listen.
Edna might burn. I would.
This
make.
Got it.
Well.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here tomorrow, same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
I may as well do this. Hopefully she'll start the quest now. It gives you an additional quest to do, which is like, why not? Is it secondary quests? Fencing lessons. So just wait an entire day basically. See, just do that. I should be able to speak to her.
Hey, Swix.
Never mind, we're gonna have to wait 1 extra hour real quick. Okay, now I can do that. It just disappears.
Another drifter into Tibet.
I mainly just wanted the additional quest.
Civilization.
You, I guess.
Greetings. You here?
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
I better like look this way.
Run, Roach.
There's a lot of things in the new Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even know about it until recently, to be honest. I haven't really played them, but I like watching them. And I like the lore. You just mean, right, you're actually gonna make me like walk. I hate trying to get horses down these thin, narrow slopes. Why does he call every horse Roach then? Seeing as this could be a completely different horse to what he used maybe in the last games. If he even used a horse in the last games. He probably did. I mean, who doesn't use a horse in The Witcher? At some point, I say they don't have to use it consistently.
They hate you too, Batgirl.
There's bandits prowling just outside of town.
Over here.
Okay.
Guardian Regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Bar Atra said that...
And this Excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
What about training?
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond.
Let's all run.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
As you wish.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
You should have more damage. The bullshit. I wasn't even it. I wasn't ready. Bastards. Oh my god, man, this woman. Am I actually gonna have to parry her? Ow!
Be grateful I'm no Bruxa or Owl, else you would be dead already.
Well done. Actually is something of a Bruxa in the way you fight.
Perhaps
Bullshit.
I should have them call me that. The Black Bruxa? Black because, you know, Nilfgaard.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
What happens if I won?
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneiromancer.
This time I'll be a bit more
The lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I'm...
Come on.
Ah.
Here. We
If...
I was... She did it again! She does this every time! Before I'm ready, I get attacked.
What? Lost your nerve?
I don't understand her. She like... Some of her attack patterns are really annoying. Like, charge me! Oof. God, man. Charge me. Charge me again.
Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Alright, what's next?
You should return. Just...
I can understand.
She says the exact same thing. It doesn't matter if you lose.
Can't be far.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. This beastie... we think we were ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listened to neither. Get him, Lucas!
Lucas and Cobe. What? Oh wait. Looks like they're dead. No. Sermon.
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need safety to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Adios. Still though, I almost died. Broken flowers.
must be order.
Sleep,
How are you keeping? Miss your Sultan, you old gun? What's this? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? It weren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed you'd been acting strange. Also mentioned you'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That was it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picks up Dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Lol.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
What village are you from? Willows. Since an area to Move on.
Daddy, pretty boy. What do I do?
So, how'd it go with this evening? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly I was a war veteran.
I'll be there with a barrel of beer and a
Okay, we've seen what Dandelion looks like. Now, does she really look like Dandelion with a pair of tits? Because I don't see anybody.
You're all ready. Come on, let's find some arse lists. Should start soon.
Oh, there she is. Jesus Christ. Oh, she does look sort of like him. May want to add maybe enough. Oh, she even plays the lute. Is she gonna play?
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart,
the king of thieves, king of the beggars, I mean.
By our ever growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Wonder what she actually sounds like there. She's wearing odd, like, what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. Stockings, is it?
I know him!
Do you?
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Oh, it's the innkeep from back now.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
That innkeeper pisses me off. They started a fight with me.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After
She doesn't even have an accent of people around here.
Which is love for a sorceress, or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
Colonel.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
This.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. He'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, we've bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Time for a change of scene. Stinks of burnt flesh.
Ah!
Can they not burn them?
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, you would not be drinking Cote de Blessure.
I am not.
It's too expensive.
Washed your hair lately?
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid.
Can I leave? I just feel like leaving. I'm just going out, but you know. Can I go through? I can't go through, so I go this way.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have. And Junior was like, he doesn't blush.
Go.
Sent the body back, offering a hand from the
It's a nude house. I need to go this way apparently. Bunch of nudists. Well, I guess to speak to whoever this guy is. Where is he? I'm supposed to follow him, but he's not moving.
Yes?
Move!
Uh-huh.
Where am I supposed to go? It's just follow him, yeah? But he's not moving. It's forcing me to care. Oh wait, never mind, I have to open the door.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Ooh, do we have to pick? He picked the big ass axe. I guess I take the mace.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Just, I forgot what a prick is till now. Come on then. Come on, man. Oh, they're full going in. They're actually really easy, Jesus Christ. Come on. More are coming. These guys only have 2 health.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence?
Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
So where will I find Junior?
On Junior's whereabouts. Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
You think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget.
Doing the casinos in this game.
Camouflage raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Oh, I can play Gwent with him.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
An old master?
Yeah, let's play.
Well, this would be interesting. Probably not, because I'll probably lose. Playing the same thing as me. No, I can only really win if he plays a good old... If he shoves scouts in my face, I may win. I've got 3 decoys as well. Okay, then you're gonna let that go. Well, I guess I'll just... Should I let him win? We'll see how it plays. We'll let him win. Please play your cards. Are you really being like this? Fine, I'll play a ballista and win. He's gonna use my card, isn't he? That's all good though, for obvious reasons. Do you think he's a siege person? I have 2 horns as well. I have 2 catapults in my inventory, but I don't think I've set them both. Yep, he's a siege person. May as well use this. Or clear weather. I won't clear weather just yet though. Still not gonna clear weather. That was... What was the point of putting weather statuses on? Oh well, there's like... I don't wanna... Okay, I'll put down my own weather. Yeah, I know he's a siege mongrel. I don't have any... I guess that's the best I can do. Because he's a siege person. If I had something that boosted... Oh, it's a shame, to be honest. We're still not higher than him, so we've lost anyways. So, okay, I know what we're gonna do. Since he's a siege mongrel... We'll have to get... Yeah, that doubles it up as well. He's won by miles. Yeah, the only way we're gonna win is if we have the
You know what? You should really stick to killing.
Nah, fam.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Oh no.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Extra. Men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart. Bart, stop that. Now.
It's a cute rock troll. I love rock trolls. I always try and save them.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadler.
No, I'm gonna ask
Where'd you
this.
get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Now why'd you bring me here?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
See, all the trolls seem nice.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with
Because all the trolls seem to be guards.
They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. Alright. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
Come on, I need to pause the game. I need to have my dinner.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Back look won't go. Back look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head full.
Bad mushrooms, what do you mean?
Mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
I love
Not
trolls in
talking
this
to
game.
you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your fun gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom, Kettle, elaborate.
Can you elaborate?
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook.
Can I pause in? No, I can't.
Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
What?
I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Got something looking.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay. Finally pause. I'm guessing Bart. Yep, Bart's been added to our characters. I'm gonna see. Do you think the other troll has been added to our characters? Because we got Bart the troll. Yeah, they're all guards. And there's Priscilla. And then there's the other one. No, he's not. He was called, I don't even remember his name. I just remember it was another troll. He may not even had a name. I think his name was just Rock Troll. But he's a jolly one. He sings. So I'll be back in a bit.
gotten yourself into. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. light's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Fine rating. Couldn't push much through that.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Drowners. Of course.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing here. Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
I serve the eternal fire.
Ooh.
Many thanks to you.
Who needs monster?
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the high stain. Wyvern oil. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Ciri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit of Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much.
This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
It's